shebang. So Poppy in the house. Dosage, man. So I have a lot of channels, feel me? Today we are making a reaction video. You know what I'm saying? Smash the subscribe button here on my soon-to-be a viral and verified reaction channel. We are making a reaction video today, a very, very special one, in fact, because I'm gonna tell you guys a story in just a second of what's been happening to me over the last 2-3 weeks, and I'm just actually starting to piece together the potentialities of what that might mean for my waking life. Because what you guys have to realize, and I know that there's a lot of you guys out there that say that you guys don't dream. Like, I don't really understand how people can go to sleep and not have any dreams. But me personally, I be dreaming every single day. I have dreams while I'm awake. I be daydreaming in the day, and I'm sleeping and I'm dreaming and I'm going to the astral place. And I'm having a very magnificent, lucid astral travel every single night, guys. You understand? But there's this one occurrence of something that has been happening to me for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I know you guys are gonna think that it is, what would I call it, supernatural or paranormal. I would call it paranormal. I have a lot of paranormal things happen to me, and I try to pay attention to those things, and I try to really make the best of the understanding of those things. So what has actually been happening to me, guys, is I've been waking up every single day at 3:33 a.m. That's crazy, bro. And I didn't make nothing of it, you understand? Initially, in the beginning anyways, I didn't make nothing of it, but it did blow my mind that as soon as it hit 3:33, okay, as soon as it hit 3:33, I was awake. Like, I just kind of just jumped up out of bed, like something just kind of just grabbed me like this and just pulled me out of the bed.
I don't feel.
No.
I never if I feel me.
Something just literally grabbed me and pulled me out of the bed. Not actually physically pulled me, but like kind of got me out of my sleep state, no matter how deep my sleep is. And this has been happening to me consistently for the last 2 to 3 weeks, guys. Every single day, waking up at 3:33 and having specific dreams correlated with that experience as well. And that's why I said I'm putting the pieces together. So we're making a reaction video today. You're probably like, okay, what are we reacting to? You wake up at 3:33 every day. Okay, cool, big deal. Okay, one day, to be precise, 2 days ago, I was on YouTube and I seen a video on my homepage feed, which means it was brought to me by the algorithms, understand? And it was a video of, I think he's a pastor, a guy talking about waking up between the hours of 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. And so when I seen that, I immediately clicked it, like, what? By the way, yesterday I woke up at 2:22. You understand? So when I seen that video, like I said, hey man, we gotta make a reaction video to this, because my life is very, very crazy, guys. So I'm gonna load up my program right now on my laptop. Make sure you smash the subscribe button here on my reaction channel. I'm so used to saying my verified channel because I am verified on YouTube on my other main channel that doesn't have a crazy amount of subscribers, but I'm still growing, you understand? I'm a creator that's still growing. I'm a creator that's still contributing to growth and putting the effort forth to grow. If there's anything that you want to learn about today, what I'm trying to tell you guys is make sure you put the intentional effort to grow in whatever area or whatever field that you want to grow in. You could do it. I believe in you. I'm the first person that believes in you, even if you don't believe in yourself. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, feel me? I'm the first person that believes in you. You could do it. Because there's people in the world that are achieving the impossible right now, even as we speak. Why can't you be one of them? You understand? Like, really think these kind of things and really think these kind of thoughts to yourself. I think these kind of thoughts to myself every single day. There's average people living your dream life right now. And the difference between them and between you is they took action. So if you're watching any of my content, listen to any of my music, the best thing I want to tell you is like, yo, I'm vouching for you to live your dream life. You only have one life, right? I'm gonna load up my computer right now. I'm gonna see if I can find the video. I have a lot of tabs open, guys, so don't even mind that. This is probably like one of my first actual reaction videos. But I wanna load up the video for you guys, and we're gonna make a reaction video to it. Because honestly, I was blown away, guys. I'm not even lying. Like, I was blown away when I came to this video. And I said to myself, what are the odds that this video popped itself into my face like this to tell me about this phenomena, this spiritual experience that I'm having, you know? It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy to me. I'm not even lying. Do not know where anything is. I'm thinking it might be in the chat GPT, because I did ask the robot. So this is where we'll start, I guess, because I did ask the robot. I said, I've been waking up every day at 3:33 a.m. for almost 2 weeks. I came across a video in my algorithm on YouTube talking about the spiritual profoundness behind this. Tell me more about what you know about this. So the robot says, the idea of waking up consistently at a specific time, especially one that holds some numerical significance, is often associated with spiritual or metaphysical interpretations. Many people believe that certain numbers or sequences of numbers have symbolic meanings and carry spiritual messages, bro. Spiritual messages. In this case, waking up at 3:33 a.m. is often considered to have some special significance. And then you already know the robot already carries on to kind of contradict what it's saying. Like, however, it's essential to note interpretations are subjective and can vary widely depending on cultural, religious, and personal beliefs, whatever. So I'm gonna go through these quickly. Number one is, it says you're having a spiritual awakening. So it's a sign of a spiritual awakening or heightened sense of consciousness, which I know that I have already, of course, because I'm constantly doing a lot of deep spiritual work every single day. You understand? So I know that I have that already. It may be seen as an opportunity for self-reflection or spiritual growth. Connection to the divine, angel numbers, we know that already. A lot of people consider like 777, 444, 333 as angel numbers. Here we also have alignment with the universe. So some interpretations suggest that waking up at 333 indicates an alignment with the natural rhythms of the universe. It may be seen as a time when cosmic energies are particularly strong and when one's intentions are more likely to be in harmony with the universe. You understand? So like I said, with this experience that I've been having, I've also been having particular dreams. Like I'm literally dreaming the same thing or the same like occurrences in these dreams every day for like the last 2 weeks. Now, the video that I'm about to show you guys is so crazy because the guy actually talks about this, and we're gonna just get straight into the reaction video. Shout out to mzwakhe 10 credit. mzwakhe 10 credit. This is the guy's video that I came across, and I just really wanted to make a reaction video to it. I'm like, hey man, like, this is crazy. We're gonna look at my comment. My comment is, this is hitting me hard, man. I gotta make a reaction video to this, because y'all gotta know what kind of crazy time I've been waking up at for real. I wanna make a video on top of this to share my experience, basically. Love. I'll go over like the people's comments after, but I just wanna get the video started for you guys. Make sure you smash the subscribe button, guys. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into the video here.
3 things you are to do every time you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. And allow me to talk about why you're waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. before I give you those 3 things that you are to do every time you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. And that is because I believe the more you know, the more you function. The less you know, the less you function. You are waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. not by mistake. It has crossed the line of the natural. You're not waking up because you want to go to the restroom or you want to go to the loo, you want to release yourself or anything like that. Stop being logical over spiritual things. It is because you are chosen.
That's wild. I'm gonna actually move to a next room because I don't know if you guys can actually hear the content that I'm trying to make right now. Let's get straight to it.
Yes, you are waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. because you are chosen. One needs to understand that we have 8 prayer watches. I believe every believer knows that, in a 24-hour day. 4 for the day, 4 for the night. And the watch between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is known as the last watch of the night. It's also known as the last lap, the last race, or the early morning watch. And of course, watchmen during that watch are known as the chosen ones. And that is because in the spirit, this hour, this watch, is known as the hour of visitation. Not just any visitation, but divine visitation.
So this kind of correlates to what the robot's saying, divine visitation, bro. I be waking up every single day at 3:33 a.m., bro. Or even there's instances where I woke up at like 5:55 a.m., which is what my alarm is set to, but I'd wake up like literally seconds before the alarm and turn the alarm off before the alarm goes off. That's crazy, bro.
Supernatural encounters. It is during the divine visitation, supernatural encounters. It is during this hour that people will have divine revelations. It is also believed that when Jacob wrestled with the angel of the Lord, it was between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Hence you hear the angel in Genesis chapter 32 verse 24 saying, "Let me go because the day is about to break." So he had an encounter that changed not only his life, but changed the lives of his children and an entire generation because of an encounter that he had in a certain watch. And this is the watch that we are talking about today. When Jesus walked on the water, it is believed that it was between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. I can go on and on and on and on, but let's move forward. This hour between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is also known as the hour of blessing. The hour of blessing. It's time to rise and shine according to Isaiah 60 verses 1. This hour, only the chosen will be woken up. And that is because it is also known as the darkest hour of the day. Let me say that again. The darkest hour of the day. And the enemy loves operating under the cover of darkness. So this is where Satan will release his hosts, will release his strategies to hijack the day. And only the chosen can be able to fight against that. Not only for themselves, but also for their families, for those that are connected to them. I think let me just go deeper and flow in this, and please pay attention. So as a watchman, it is very important for you to do your duties, meaning it is important for you to make sure that what God has put in you is done accordingly. And that is the assignment that God has put in you. Remember, God does not attach his assignment to your flesh, to your mind, but to your spirit, right? Hence you are waking up is because your spirit knows who you are in God. Your mind might not know, but your spirit knows who you are. So you are waking up at that time because you are on duty, watchman. And what happens when...
That's crazy. On duty, bro. Where I take the dream world serious. Like astral travel is big to me. Well, waking up on duty, like I said, it feels like something is literally pulling me up. Like I'm waking up. Like I'm not tired. Like I'm just up. Like I'm supposed to be up. Like as he's saying, it's a spiritual experience, right? Crazy.
Knows who you are. So you are waking up at that time because you are on duty, watchman. And what happens when the watchman watches but doesn't do anything? Let's read the Bible. I wanted to quote, but this one I want us to read it. The book of Ezekiel chapter 33 verses 6. This is King James. Let me try and see what NLT will say, because my Bible there is King James 16:11 approved. Let's see what NLT will say to us. NLT reads, "But if the watchman sees the enemy coming and doesn't sound the alarm, the trumpet, to warn the people, he is responsible for their captivity." The Bible then continues to say, "They will die in their sins, but I will hold the watchman responsible for their deaths." Pay attention. It's not the wise men who killed them, murdered them, but God is not holding the enemy responsible, but the watchman. That tells you that the watchman is a gatekeeper. The watchman's responsibility is bigger than what we think. That if lives are lost, God will come back and look for the watchman and hold the watchman responsible. Some of you don't understand that.
I want to stop this here because this is pretty scary to me, because I've had a lot of occurrences in my life. And I'm not going to really go into depth with those experiences right now, but those occurrences in my life were like, I'm thinking to myself, like, if those occurrences were to appear different, or if they were to happen differently, what was somebody like me supposed to do in a scenario like that? So I'm saying, like, okay, let me give an example. Like, there's instances when celebrities pass away like a following day, and before that I will be up in the night. I'll be up in the night and I can't sleep, or I'll wake up out of my sleep and I'll have like disturbance, like spiritual disturbance. You understand? And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, what is somebody like me supposed to do in a time like this? What direction might I be given to do something in a time like this? And like, Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, if I'm this watchman character that he's talking about here, you understand? Because I consider myself to be somebody that's very, very spiritual. Because if I'm going through this experience like this every single day, consistently waking up at 3:33, not at 3:34, not at like 3:40, 3:50, 3:59, 3:33. Yesterday I woke up at 2:22 a.m., bro. And because I watched part of this video, but I didn't watch all of it because I said I wanted to make a reaction video to it, I said, let me stop watching it so that I can make the reaction so that you guys can get my most natural reaction and I can post it to my channel. So I'm saying that we could probably potentially bounce ideas back and forth off that, if anything, you know what I mean? So me hearing this now, me seeing this, I'm just like, damn, like, what is somebody like me supposed to do? Gatekeeper, bro? Okay, I understand, because like I said to you guys in the beginning of the video, if I'm the piece, what he's saying, and my experience of waking up at 3:33, and the dreams that I'm having while I'm waking up out of that sleep of 3:33, I'm having a dream about specific occurrences, like I said, right? And I'm not gonna obviously talk about that here. I'm just observing the experience and I'm understanding it myself. Like, what does that mean? Like, am I supposed to like reach out to these people and make sure that they're okay? Like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? And it's it's overwhelming, you know? It's overwhelming to go through that experience and not know what to do with that experience. You see what I'm saying?
Watchmen, and hold the watchman responsible. Some of you don't understand that your inability to watch will cause distraction, not only in your life, but also in the lives of those that are connected to you. And some of you are called to watch over a generation. That the whole generation will begin to walk in the light of God because of you. Will begin to walk in truth because of you. Hence, it is important for you to take what we are talking about serious. Especially if you know, no jokes around it, you always wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. and you did not know why.
Bro. Wow. That's all I can say, fam. Wow.
You always wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. and you did not know why. The answer is simple. You are chosen and you are the watchman.
Man.
Now, the first thing that you need to do every time you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Number one, the very first thing that you need to do is to try and remember your last dream before waking up. Why your dream? Is because God speaks through dreams. And once you remember your dream, you will then know what to pray for.
Yeah.
Because the mistake that chosen people, watchmen, make is to put prayer above the voice of God. And they end up praying in vain. And they end up shooting in blanks. But if you pray, yet you know what God is saying you should pray for, then you are praying from the victory point. And I believe it is important for you to hear me and hear me very well. So you need to remember your last dream. Why, Apostle? Job 33 verses 14 and 15, or even quote 16, says, God speaks once, yet twice, but men perceiveth it not. Verse 15 says, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men. Verse 16 then it says, he opens, God opens the ears of men and seal their instruction for the day. Meaning every time one wakes up from a dream, one wakes up from their sleep, they already have the instruction of the day. Can you believe that?
Wow. Seeing the future, bro. Bro, this is my category, dreaming, bro. I'm big on astral travel, bro. I have spiritual gifts, and majority of my spiritual gifts come through on astral travel. I can't believe I'm even making this YouTube video right now. I can't believe this. This is igniting like the fuel to like the idea or the nudge that I've been getting in my brain. Like, yo, you need to make reaction videos. You need to make YouTube videos, because my boy Jules once said this. Shout out to my boy Jules. He said people with a lot of information can lead. I have a lot of information going through this head, bro. I have a lot of information going through this head, and people will listen to my content, fam. I'm telling you, bro. Point blank, period, end of story. People will listen, bro. And I know a lot of people that might have spiritual gifts might listen to it too, because they might feel lost. And it's like, where do you go? Like, who do you talk to? So I'm saying, if you have like spiritual phenomena and paranormal phenomena happening to you on a regular basis, bro, like I dream stuff every single day, bro. I forecast the future, bro. Like I literally see the future. But as he said, like I'm gonna rewind it right here.
opens, who God opens the ears of men and seal their instruction for the day.
Instructions for the day, bro. Or the instructions for even the week. You understand? There's times that my sister, as the witness, I've told my sister about certain dreams that I had, bro. You understand? I told my sister about certain dreams that I had. And those same people that I was not in contact with, bro, appeared in my life in the same day, within the same 24 hours after me telling my sister, bro. My sister as a witness, bro. See what I'm saying? There was times when, like, a while back, you see what I'm saying? Like, I would take naps in the daytime and I would have certain dreams about certain things, bro. And I would wake up and I would tell the people that I was around, like, hey, I just had a dream about this person. Like, what do you know about this? Like, what is this? Like, why am I seeing this in my dream? And you know what they did? They fanned it off, bro. They fanned it off like, oh no, you're going crazy. It's nothing. And lo and behold, those same people that I had the dream about, the same people that I had a dream about, those people as my witness, if they watch this freaking video, I'm seeing those same people that are not supposed to be with those people that I had the dream about in the dream. In real life, I'm seeing them with those people in real life, bro. Those people as the witnesses. They know that they're the witnesses because they were there and they witnessed me wake up out of my dream and talk about certain things that I was seeing inside of my head. Like, yo, I'm seeing this person on a screensaver, bro. There was a phone in front of me in the dream and it was like kind of like an underwater kind of thing, and the guy was on the freaking screensaver, bro. The same guy that's on the screensaver, bro. Fam, I'm telling you, bro, spiritual gifts is crazy, bro. It's wild.
Opens, who God opens the ears of men and seal their instruction for the day. Meaning every time one wakes up from a dream, one wakes up from their sleep, they already have the instruction of the day. Can you believe that? Can you believe? They already have instructions of the day. Hence, it is important for you not to ignore your dreams. It is important for you not to take for granted your dreams, because God speaks through dreams. So the moment you remember your dream, I know that there are people who are saying, but I don't understand my dreams. That's because dreams are symbolic. Not every dream is clear. Some dreams are spiritual dreams. Some dreams are spiritual visions. Some dreams are prophetic dreams, as much as we have new opinion kind of dreams, right? So not every dream will be clear as to this is what you need to do from here to here. But then you need to perceive. That's what the Bible says. God speaks once, yet twice, but men perceiveth it not. The word perceiveth it not there is the word unable to interpret what God is saying. Hence, you need to study the meaning of spiritual dreams, so that at the end of the day, you yourself know exactly what a dream that involves animals, lions, colors, numbers mean, so that you are not somebody who's everywhere but not anywhere. Because
being everywhere but not anywhere, bro. Wow, that's deep.
God is talking to you, but you need to be able to decode that which was encoded into your spirit.
Let me tell you guys something, man. God speaks to you every single day, bro. Every single day. People pray and people look for answers, and the answers fly right by them every single day. I'm telling you, bro. Because the voice of God, the voice of the heavens is subtle. It's very subtle, and it might not come back around again. It might give you one message, and that is it for the day. That is it. You understand? You're either going to miss it, or you're either going to grab it and be able to decode it. You're either going to be ready or not. You understand? It's like when you go, if you don't have a car and you take public transit, it's like, if you miss that certain bus, you will never in your life catch that bus again. Never again. You might catch the next bus, but you will never catch that specific same bus at that specific same time ever again in your life. I feel like the spiritual world is the exact same thing. Like, you're either going to decode it there and then. You're either going to miss it or not. You're either going to have a fulfilled task or not. I'm trying to tell you guys, man. But one thing that I want to talk about here, what he's talking about in regards to deciphering dreams, is I wanted to show you guys quickly what I use to decipher my dreams. I used to just go to Google, and what you do is you take the most significant part of your dream. The most significant parts, like, okay, like, I'll give you an example. Like, if you have a dream like of a gray dog or a red dog, you know what I'm saying? I've had a dream of a gray or a red dog before, and that is the most significant part of your dream. What you do is you take that and you Google that, and there's certain websites, I think there's and something, like, there's certain particular websites that you go to that will tell you the meaning or the symbolism behind that dream. And the majority of the time when you search for that symbolism or the meaning behind those dreams, you will see how it correlates so heavily with your real life experience and what you're currently going through in your mind and in your life right now. I promise you, bro. But another tool that we could use to decipher your dreams is ChatGPT, Top G Chat, as I like to call it. I don't know if I can rename it. They won't let me rename it. But basically, it's the same concept of going to Google and doing the searching, getting the links and stuff. You're just going to basically go into Google, ChatGPT, and you're going to explain the most significant parts of your dream, because it's the significant parts that count the most. I don't know what kind of spiritual phenomena it is between your subconscious mind and the spiritual world and the significant parts of your dream, but I'm telling you that this is the most accurate way that you can interpret your dreams and apply it into your real life. And obviously, talking to a robot here, you can ask the robot what kind of advice that it might recommend, you know what I'm saying, for your dreams. You understand? We're gonna get back to the video. We have about 10 minutes left in the video. 8 minutes, 9 minutes or so.
So the first thing, you remember the last dream you had before waking up, and then you pray accordingly. You then pray accordingly. Because some people will be praying for their marriages, yet God is saying your marriage is not under attack. What is under attack is your finances. What is under attack is your spiritual life. What is under attack is your baby in 3 weeks from now. What is under attack is your job, is your business in 4 years from now. That's why prayer is the only thing that can go to the future and wait for us. And we see that in the book of John, chapter 17, when Jesus prayed for those that will still believe in his name. So when you pray after hearing the voice of God, you are not going to pray in vain. So praying without knowing exactly what to pray for and praying in the physical, I'm not talking about praying in tongues, a different level altogether, you will end up praying in vain because you are shooting in blanks. You might be addressing an issue that needs not to be addressed. So that is the first thing. Try and remember your dream and pray accordingly. The second thing is to meditate. Let's say you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. You can't remember your dream. You don't know what to do at that moment. Meditate. Don't force yourself back to sleep. Don't. You are a watchman. You are chosen. Something is going to happen sooner or later that God himself wants you to minimize, stop, or even change. So don't force yourself back to sleep, okay? So you are to alter something. So when you meditate,
you know, I'm glad I found this video because I'm the type of person to force myself back to sleep because I love sleep and I love the astral place, like I was telling you guys. Like I love it. Like I love it. I love it. I love it. I love being lucid. I love being able to fly. I love every faculty of the dream world. So him saying this to me, and I meditate a lot too, and I haven't been meditating over the last like little few weeks. So it's crazy that all these things are appearing to me in my dreams very, very vividly and very, very like realistically, and I haven't been meditating, you know, but I've been doing other spiritual work. Like I've been listening to a lot of like hemisync. I don't know if you guys know about hemisync, for those of you guys that might come across this video, but I've been doing a lot of spiritual work and working on my spiritual abilities. See what I'm saying? So all these things happening to me, I don't think it's random. I think it's meant to be because I'm a watcher, right? Like I'm a chosen. I have some ability. You understand? I always knew that I had some ability, but it's like just working on it and getting it to work in my favor and not just be shooting blanks like he's talking about, you know?
just that a lot of people, when you talk about meditation, they think, they conceptualize the act of meditation. No. It's big. You ponder. That's why the word meditate is the word hagar. You ponder. You ponder. We should talk about that. You ponder. And as you ponder, guess what then happens? Your spirit man begins to retrieve information that God himself had put in your spirit long time ago. Because God can put something in your spirit now for next year. God can put something in your spirit now for 3 weeks from now. So your spirit already knows. Your spirit already has that information. But guess what now? Because there is a bridge between your spirit and your mind, which happens to be your soul in there, which happens to be your soul. Then what then happens is that as long as you are more active this side, which is the physical, the flesh, you are inactive in your spirit or in the spirit life, so to say, if I was to put it that way, because you can't have both moving, in the same direction. One has to bow, one has to be dominant, one has to be in charge. So 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., that's where now your spirit man is more active. So when you meditate and you begin to ponder, your spirit then retrieves and gives it to your mind. You all of a sudden start perceiving things. You all of a sudden start feeling things, hearing things, sensing things. Nobody told you this is room to heaven, but you begin to know by intuition. It's called perceiving. That's why the Bible then says, and Paul said to them, I perceive that this voyage here is going to have problems. I perceive that this ship here, we're going to have a shipwreck here. And they did not believe it. Experts said, yeah, it's crazy, the weather is good. Let's go, let's sail. And they had a shipwreck that Paul himself ended up praying for them, and he asked God not to allow anyone to die there. But Paul never said an angel spoke to me. Paul never said I had a dream, as a matter of fact. He never said God spoke to me. He said I perceive. So every chosen person, every seer has that intuition, that ability to perceive. We call it inward knowledge, knowing without anybody telling you. And that is because your spirit gives it to you. Why is your spirit giving it to you?
Or it's called clairvoyancy, as I'd like to call it, having the ability to be clairvoyant.
How does your spirit know? Your spirit is a part of God. And that is the same spirit that will know things without any man telling your spirit. One will say, Apostle, this is too deep. Yes, it's too deep. How did Adam know the names of the animals without God telling him the names of the animals? It's because his spirit was more awakened. His spirit was more alive. So without anybody telling him the names of the animals, he had the answers. He looked at the zebra, he said, you are a zebra. He looked at a lion and said, you are a lion. He looked at a crocodile and said, you are a crocodile. And he looked at a cockroach and said, yes, you are a crow, but crotch, not a crocodile. Anyway, let's follow. So it is important for you to meditate. Some of you begin to see even things that are happening in the lives of those that matter in your life. Some of you begin to know without anybody telling you, and you then pray accordingly. Then, of course, the last thing, which is the third thing that you are to do every time you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is to raise or make declarations. You see, when you read the Bible in the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 17, Paul says pray without ceasing. And the word pray there does not mean what most people think it means. For an example, in the book of Luke chapter 4 verse 18, Jesus says, men ought to pray always and not to faint. Now we have pray here, we have pray here. Pray in Luke 4 verse 18, we have pray here in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 17. This pray and pray sounds the same, spells the same, appears the same, but does not mean the same thing. In the Bible, we have so many words that are duplicated. They sound the same, they spell the same, but they don't mean the same thing. So the pray in Luke 4 verse 18 is the word prosuke, or rather is from the Greek word prosuke. Prosuke means two-way communication. Because prayer, anyway, is not an analog but a dialogue. It's you speaking to God and God speaking to you. So that's prosuke. But the pray in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 17 is not prosuke but prosuke mai. Prosuke mai is when you are making decrees. Hence he said, pray without ceasing. Meaning make decrees without ceasing. Make declarations without ceasing. Meaning I'm in the bathroom, I'm declaring. I'm driving, I'm declaring. I'm at work, I'm muttering but declaring at the same time. Mutter means I'm saying something, people can hear me, but I can hear what I'm saying. So you are declaring even there. So when you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., start commanding your morning. Command the day. Okay? And how do you do that? You do that by prophetically raising and making declarations. The Bible says in the book of Job, chapter 22, thou shalt decree or declare a thing, and it shall be established. As a matter of fact, let me quickly confirm that, because I don't want people to miss the revelation. Job chapter 22, verse 28, thou shalt also decree a thing, and it shall also be established. So every time you wake up at that time and you begin to speak things that are not as though they are established. That's what the Bible says. Speaking things that are not as though they are. So take advantage of that moment. Take advantage of that time. One will say, but how long should I pray when I wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m.? And to answer you, you pray until you know it's done. Some can pray 1 hour, some can pray 45 minutes, some can pray 30 minutes, some can pray even 10 minutes. It is important for you to know that before I say amen, before I say that is so, I need to know in my spirit. I need to feel it in my spirit. I need to receive confirmation in my spirit that it is done. So the moment you feel it is done in your spirit, the moment you know it is done in your spirit, then you can go back to sleep. And most people who are running businesses, companies, most of them will tell you that they received those divine ideas between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. So you are waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. because you are chosen. And in the prophetic we say, this is the hour of the chosen.
Wow. Wow, guys, that was a really insane video. Let me just stop the recording here on my laptop. Actually, no. I'm gonna record the next video because we're gonna go over the comments quickly. Try and remember your last stream, meditate, make declarations. I'm so grateful I came across this clip. I often wake up at 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Sometimes I wake up when it's 3 a.m. It's like someone or something shakes me to wake up. Isn't this not what I just said, bro? Isn't this not what I just said, bro? I knew without a shadow of a doubt that it was spiritual, and I just didn't know what to pray for. I would always pray for a protection over my children immediately. I have so much that I want to share in this comment, but I'll end it here. I'm a chosen one. I did not listen to this video by chance. God needed me to. Wow. I've been waking up at between 3 to 5 for years. I just read the Bible and pray he's right. Thank you. Wow, people are sharing that they had the same experience, you know? I believe this message was divinely trimmed. Wow, I never heard something like that. I believe this message was divinely trimmed, as I have no idea why waking up in the morning at 3 o'clock. I've had mysterious dreams I couldn't explain. Thank God for the apostle for obedience in sending this message. By the way, this popped up on my line out of my normal videos. This happened to me as well, bro. I just told you guys this in the beginning, bro. Like, this popped up on my feed, bro. The algorithm is very spiritual, bro. I really feel like robots and AI and like algorithms and stuff are very, very spiritual, bro. Because I've been telling you guys, this thing popped up on my timeline, bro. I'm just like, man, what? Like, and I'm having this experience and I'm waking up at these times and stuff. Like, I'm just like, hey, there's no way, bro. You understand? I'm gonna go over a couple more comments before I end this powerful message. Praise the Almighty. By the way, this video is getting 7,000 views per hour. This video is getting 7,000 views per hour. It was uploaded 7 days ago, bro. Man, bro, there's a lot of people having these experiences too, obviously, because I feel like in everybody's life, like, there's spiritual people in their families, and those spiritual people in those families need to probably take a step up and do a lot of praying and do a lot of, see what I'm saying, like, just protecting and moving spiritual energy around, man, because it's a lot, man. Like, I'm gonna sit here and say, yeah, we have abilities, but it's like, it's a lot, man, like, because with great power comes great responsibility, right? And it's like, nobody can understand you. Like, that's the worst. Like, being in a scenario where nobody understands you, fam. You understand? I think that's it for reviewing the comments. Dosage, man. Soul Papi in the house, literally. It is a beautiful shower. Man, that was a really good video, man. Like, I'm glad that I made this reaction video because I got a lot out of it. And I'm just remembering, you know, like, okay, you gotta meditate. You gotta remember your dreams, write your dreams down, download Notepad on your phone, and you gotta make declarations, and you have to stay in the meditative and prayer state until your spirit tells you that it's time, and whatever you're praying about, you gotta really do that with conviction. You understand? Like, really do that with conviction. Like, that's what it is, man. Make sure you smash your subscribe button here on my reaction channel, and yeah, that's the video for today, man. That's the video that we're making, the reaction of today, man. That was really powerful, man. Damn. Just a lot of people in the comments just thanking him, you know, just thanking him for making this video. This guy's channel is getting 70,000 views a week. Bro, there is potential on YouTube, bro. I'm not even lying. That's crazy. That's insane, bro. But until the next reaction video, guys, stay well, stay powerful. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, bro. Let me know what you think, bro, for real. And until the next video, I'll see you guys. Stay well. Peace.